A California dad has gone viral on social media for embarrassing his kids while picking them up from school. What began as a joke years ago has since turned into a full-on performance. All right, and that is really just one of many. The father of four, Jevin Smith, has been dressing up, singing, and dancing while picking up his kids right here. His daughter, Jayna, who was a senior in high school, but she recently graduated, making it dad's last day in the pickup line. Well, the father-daughter duo, Jevin and Jayna Smith, join me live. Welcome to you both. I'm so happy I get to talk to you because I saw the compilation video on this and it made me laugh. It, made me a little teary because it's really so sweet. And talk about how people have responded to these videos and, especially that compilation, throughout the pickups.
Oh my goodness, Nicole, it's so overwhelming. People have been following this journey for a while now. I think I started recording it about 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Your sophomore year. But I've been doing it a long time, but we've recorded it for 2 years. So people just love it. They follow this journey. And this last one, I think that's on the screen right now, the Boys to Men, everyone got emotional, including me. So they're invested in the pickups. So the response has been amazing. But I tell them, look, it's not the end. She's going to college. She's just about 2 hours away. So I'm going to pop up. And like you guys said, I have 3 more children. So,
Right.
my oldest, he has a job. I might pop up at the job. And then, my son, I might pop up at the school still. So you never know. It's not over, even though this was emotional because she got it the most.
Well, Jayna, I'm going to talk to you, but I have to ask your dad. Jevin, how did you even come up with this idea? And did it just kind of evolve? Because, we're not seeing all the videos here, but you come in costume, you do full-on productions. How did this come about?
Yeah. So it is something that evolved. I'm that type of dad. I always do this, no matter what. And I started doing it early on, like in middle school. And her friends, they would be like, go, Mr. Smith. And they will record it. But I never thought about recording it until one day my son, he was in middle school at the time and she was in high school. And he was like, Dad, you should get out the car and I'll record it. And I was like, I don't really feel like it. He's like, Dad, I'm telling you, if you do it, it's going to blow up. And the rest is history.
Oh, yeah. People love these videos. It's so hard not to smile when you see these videos. These are great. Just the different outfits. Jayna, okay, what about you? Talk about your reaction when your dad first did this to you. You said you were in he said you were in middle school, which is already a tough time. So were you genuinely embarrassed? And then compare that to the last day of high school when you saw your dad out there.
Oh, okay. So at the beginning, like he said, like he was doing it in middle school and stuff like that. So it was already embarrassing. It was a time of me like growing up, puberty and stuff like that. So I was like, ugh, like, no, like don't embarrass me. But when he got out the car for the first time, which was my sophomore year, I was so shocked and I was like, oh my God, like get back in the car. Like, it was completely embarrassing. And then he just continued to do it on from there. So then it became a routine. But the last day of school, which was like senior year, I'm going off to college. I'm not going to see like everyone that I used to see. I think just seeing him out there for the last time just made me realize like,
yeah,
this is the end. Like it's bittersweet. And I just started bursting into tears. And I was like very like emotional because it's like, it's my dad and, he was embarrassing me for 4 years.
And it looks like that's your mom right there, right? Lil' Kim. Yes. So the whole family gets involved in these. Jevin, for you, how emotional was it for you on that last day?
Oh my goodness. At first, doing it, I was like, no, I'm not going to be emotional. I brought her roses and candies, but I was like, you know what? It's going to be fun. And I had this big routine planned. I was going to roll on the ground, end of the road. And when I saw her face and those tears, I was like, oh my God. It just, every time I talk about it, man, every time I talk about it, I get emotional. But it was extremely emotional because, that's my baby girl. And growing up.
But
And
it's so great to see. You're such a great dad here. Just Jayna, talk. Father's Day is this weekend. Just talk about how important your dad is to you.
Okay, this is gonna be a long one. Um,
But we only have like 20 seconds.
oh,
Yeah, no, but I think my dad is important because he always taught like me and my siblings how to like just like follow our dreams and stuff like that. Like, he wanted to be an entertainer when he was younger, and he was like, just do it. Like, there's nobody that's stopping you. There's nobody that can say no. Just like I think that was one of the biggest things as I got older is like, put your faith in God, put your trust in God, and go and follow your dreams. And I think that was one of the biggest things he's taught us. And like, he's the reason why I am the young woman I am today and why I believe in the things I do and like how I'm able to accomplish anything I put my mind to, which is why I'm going to school
Yes,
at Irvine
yes.
for film and media studies. And he's the reason why I'm doing so because
I
it's
love
like
it.
I went. So
Well,
yeah,
it's
I think
very obvious that you guys have a wonderful relationship. So great to see that. I loved how your son's football team reacted when you would come pick him up and do the same thing. Jevin and Jayna Smith, thank you so much for your time. These videos
Thank
have brought
you
so much joy to so many people.
so much.